Alright. Yeah, no, I'm way more excited for this. Get me in there. Hello, Lupa. No dialogue at the beginning? Okay. Yeah, I do want Lupa. I do. I have enough pulls, honestly, to maybe get her. And then, for Lova is the only character next patch. Huh. It's like a first time. Yeah, let's see. What? I'll do it after, because who knows, maybe they'll screw up her character, but... Alright, finally, I can explore the whole map. I can get to 100%! I guess... The only reason why I moved the mic in front of me beforehand was because I could, but I feel with Wuwa, like, I want the most amount of keyboard room, so I'm not gonna do that. Hey. Even when divinity remains silent, it's dead. What?
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Oh. I mean, we don't even have C6 yet, and we... Okay. I can now actually use this team. This team is very well built now. Well, maybe I could change up something on Rover, but, like, you get the point. Hello? What you doing?
You've come, warrior!
I missed you for 3 weeks. What?
The mighty guardian, Iudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds.
Huh? Well, then why is it here?
The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming.
Well, my name is Battle, so...
But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Bruh, what? That doesn't make any sense. Abby can talk. Imperator... Wait, I guess Imperator wasn't actually...
These sounds.
What? Okay.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
Does Arsenosa just run
I
away?
only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Veil of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest.
Okay.
But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned.
Oof. Well, I mean, yeah, that makes more sense,
Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle.
And me?
The battered
Funny.
weapons
Very
still
funny.
carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
What, did I hear that just now? You gonna check for cart?
Before meeting Buling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered indistinct frequency.
Okay.
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont. But the source eluded me at the time.
And now you can feel it?
But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
Yes.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
Oh, I really love her expressions. I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior. That'll make her happy.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Plus, you know, I should at least not disrespect people.
What is it?
Nothing. Just... just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win.
Look,
or something.
Your tail wagging too much? You hurt yourself?
Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
I mean, isn't that actually a thing? Like, some pets can actually have that happen? Where they actually hurt themselves?
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, oh, all thanks to you.
And you. It was a team, like, you actually did stuff. What? I flew here. I was about to say, no, ain't no way we get stopped by these fools.
Strange. Why are so many appearing all at once?
Glory is upon us! Okay, she's actually pretty fun to play. Yeah.
With me!
To victory?
Lackluster. I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
That sounds familiar.
It's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
This is a really nice area for laying people to rest in. Sheesh. Oh, a nice cutscene.
You are from my homeland. What?
You good, Mia? Interesting.
That girl just now, that was Mia.
Yeah?
The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it.
I really like that he has to do this, too.
Cardathia arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thermodian, which should be dead.
Yeah. I really like the thought process behind Rover. He's actively thinking everything through and not just... It feels very natural that, like, these are the things that he thinks of. Yeah. No, I just prefer this. Like, him actually thinking it through and finding the answers for himself. Alright. Yeah. Really do love how Rover does that, though.
But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel.
Yeah.
And the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here.
But what about the Dark Tide?
Maybe it's not that simple.
The Dark Tide, though, right?
The Thenodian controls the minds of its followers through their faith. Mia is a Ragunese, and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep.
Huh.
If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption.
Huh. Oh my god, I never fucking would have thought of that.
Thelova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey. If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodian's presence. Did they cross paths? If Cardathia is part of the story, the likelihood is high.
Yeah?
Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the Dark Tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
Rover putting in this much thought is so fun.
Hey!
I just
Something
love it.
wrong? Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Yeah, trust her. I trust her. I saw that, like, you get a different dialogue option.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Cardathia, but you could be right. I may have, and just forgotten about it.
That was
These
my
past
part.
days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Thenodian's work, but if something is wrong, and it's trying to twist my mind,
Then kill me.
you'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
Yeah, I would. I can handle it. I handled
You'd
part.
protect my honor and my dignity.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa.
Yeah.
I've heard the Septimont saying, "All for glory, fear no
In
death." But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Well then, that'll do just fine. I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold.
It can be changed.
I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
I'm not gonna fly there because I feel like some dialogue option will come up.
I hear cowering prey. With me! I smell fear.
I really like her play style. Oh, that was her flames? I was like, okay, why the...
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes.
How many...
We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Huh. Rusty spear. Endless battles and the surging dark tide. Cannon. Rip. Oof. That's an oof. Albert's axe. Sounds kind of like Lupa. What is this one? Bro, who? Alright, this is gonna be a nice... Okay. Yes, Mia's weapon? Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword.
Oh.
You remember the waters of the
It's
upper
so
city,
tiny.
right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
Another sword in
Ages
the
ago,
ground?
The dark tide bore down on Reganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide. His strength worn down to nothing.
Yeah, you can't fight a...
His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back.
What is it, Arsinosa?
In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes. So, she holds sway over their weapons.
Huh.
Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
Okay.
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
Well then how is it becoming less corrupted?
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
Frequency. The Sentinel Imperator. Just like Iuno, Septimont has its
Excuse me.
own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks
Cart!
power. Needs pain.
Okay. And now it's starting to leak out corrupted energy.
More Tacit Discord, just like last time.
Arsinosa should have dealt with
World
this.
shift, just like it did when I saw Mia. Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as Tacit Discords.
Oh yeah, there is tidal blight. I didn't even notice.
I hear cowering prey. With me! With me!
To victory!
Break, darkness!
So now she recharges these faster than? Oh, I really love it. Her playstyle's fun.
All or nothing. The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
Yeah.
Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Sorry, but the sword is the source. I saw it. Why am I still playing as Lupa? Surprised they didn't take it away from me. Oh, Cardadia. Huh? Iuno.
What's that sound? Come, we should check it out.
It looks like the moon stuff. So let me guess, we need Iuno for this? Moon temple stuff? We need a second one. Or someone else who can handle that type of stuff. Nope, nothing. Oh, never mind, it does work. I thought we would need Iuno for this. Cool, cool.
Lupa?
Lupa.
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Thought we would need to go grab Iuno. Yeah, this feels like Iuno's
There's no
place.
mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
This place looks awesome. Oh, I would love to have a plate. Like, this place is awesome. Oh my god, I love it. Yeah, this feels like where Iuno would work. What are you doing? Oh, the dark tide.
Thou carry the scent of Cardathea.
Wait, you can still use it?
Not just knowledge. You still on the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Wait, did I just suck her out?
Is that Contender Mia?
It's the Thenodian. Lupa, this is something only you can do.
Wait, what?
Tell me what I need to do.
Read the script. Adapt as required.
Huh.
I believe in you, warrior.
Oh, okay. Warrior. I love it.
To lose our strength is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure. Did Domina Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask.
Don't need to.
The dark tide consumed all. Death took her, as it will take me.
Today as yesterday,
Christopher.
we weave time beneath the tide. Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
O righteous one,
Kurt!
I shall depart without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide.
Okay.
I whisper to my fleeting companion. Pages will scatter. The quill will fall. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
Farlova.
O golden star full of mercy, pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
My own.
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Really love this a lot. Gonna meet up with Cart?
A dream? No. It couldn't.
No.
It's no dream.
Wait, so we actually sent out Lupa with,
I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Cartathea. I can't be in the real world.
okay.
This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories.
And
The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Cartathea came here, I had wandered this same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger. Is this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins? A script. Yes, this Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another.
Kurt.
New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
So...
After Cartathea's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the Dark Tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Cartathea saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior, who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory. The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off.
Like Cartathea
But
planned.
that's not even its full form.
Yeah. But we should...
I once searched for its true form with Cartathea. Huh. I remember now. What we seek lies in the lower city's waters.
Okay. How do we get there?
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
And Lupa just goes on by herself. I love it.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the Dark Tide. The Dark Tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud.
Yeah?
It's the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this. Quickly.
I really like how she's not like complaining or anything, she is acting. So this is a downway? An elevator? Oh. Tidal Blight.
In a past story, I came here with Cartathea.
Wait, you can walk on water? Or is Cartathea, like, lifting you slightly in the air? Oof.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget.
Nope.
Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable. Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Cartathea. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
Helps more than you know.
When I was a child, long ago, I had tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply,
laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt.
It really does feel like a city.
Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading. But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark hands. With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful.
You got that one right.
When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinascita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Septimont. Can I leave it to you?
Easily.
No.
What?
You said it yourself. This is your city.
Only
Some
you-
things only you can do. The monster leaving its trace in the dark tide. I can feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
But you were the most promising.
You mean?
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness. Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it. I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Must be quite the person, eh? I wish I could meet him and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on.
Yep.
No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
All right, Garcia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Rover. Is that when Cardothea went to go?
Close to that abnormal frequency. You're in the submerged aqueducts.
You've heard that? You just like barely capable of hearing that, Lupa? Sheesh. Oh.
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains.
Aren't you standing on the thing that goes in there?
With the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
Huh.
After my role was erased, Cartathea must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance. That's why I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monsters doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago? After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimon mean to you?
Are we gonna remove the title
I
blight?
remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction. Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory. In Septimontian tradition, when it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open.
You're gonna flood people?
Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Alright.
Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving. To protect these waters, the stewards must have set up a platform with gladiator spears nearby. I'll activate the patrol unit, then grab a spear from the platform to clear out this blight.
Little robots? Okay. Wait, so is this like what I think it is? The thing Mortepi created. Mortify, I mean, whatever.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Oof.
The fight is on! With me! Into the spotlight!
Really low. She already feels like a completed character, like...
I'll end you with me! Together we howl!
There we go, finally, sheesh. Oh, I really like that. She enhanced it with her own power. Huh. Why? What? Why?
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
You good, buddy? Okay, so am I gonna have to find a Kugus Presosaur, whatever it's called? God's name. Oh. Well, I guess I didn't need to do that then. Oh, it just regenerates for me? Never mind, I do have to fight one.
I hear cowering. With me! Meaningless move. Glory is upon us! The fight is on! Boom! Together we howl!
Yep, there's even a teleport waypoint down there. Let's go! There we go. Still really cool that they did this and created those. Okay.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower. That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
The bell towers. Okay, let's just do this. Ah, there are chests here. I know that. Did I just see a speed boost, or am I going crazy?
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts.
Banners never fall.
It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Then we'll just tear up another room.
Huh? The copper mirror is calling.
Thank
the
you,
warrior used
thank
it
you,
to
bullying.
see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Oh! Okay, Cristoforo.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Okay.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership. I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
Well, wrong.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices. I'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus' experiments here will continue for some time.
Okay. Like how long?
In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
But how'd she end up in the sea?
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Bruh.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest.
That's why he's chosen her.
Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength.
This line.
A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
Bro. That is a cold line. That's
So Mia has been dead all this time.
figured.
She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Oof.
I hear cowering.
I'll end you! Or nothing! Into the spotlight!
Yeah, I do see a speed boost. Okay then, these things.
With me! To victory!
Victory! Boom!
With me!
I hear cowering.
Together we howl! Face me, coward!
Oh, I really like Lupa's voice.
Try that again.
Whoever did her voiceover did an amazing job.
With me! The fight is on!
She, yeah.
Into the spotlight!
Whoever did Lupa's voice did an amazing job.
I smell fear.
I really like whoever did that.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it.
Yep.
Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. The
Sheesh.
irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
Yep.
Even
Neglection
the
of duties.
impenetrable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Yep. What? Where's the bell? What do you mean I left the quest area? Hey, Forlova.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
Eh.
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
So it's the sword?
Indeed.
Oh.
Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea.
Wait, what?
Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable. You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Cartathea broke free from that tower.
Huh. Was that
I
your doing?
discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea.
Huh. What?
Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself.
What?
I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
Wait, it? Oh, it's the
You
Threnodian?
spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Interesting.
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger.
So that's what it's been doing.
I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system.
Wait, what?
Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons.
Interesting.
Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death.
Huh.
She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
How can you choke in the
Fascinating,
sea?
isn't it? Faced with the same predicament, strength and weakness still make a difference. The Blessed Maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life.
Yeah, but
A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
Ro is a villain. Oh my
I
god.
don't care for your taste, Cristoforo. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Total destruction.
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality.
What?
All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge.
Yeah, that's always been a problem
Once
with
the
any
sea
story.
creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita.
You mean the Dark Tide? Isn't that what Cartathea once called it? Like a paradise or something? Give me a sec. Okay. So, okay, so then why did you have anything to do with the Golden Anthem? Is that going to be explained?
Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
And what if it fails?
Write another story?
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate.
That's an interesting way of putting it.
If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then And isn't that a victory as well?
Why would I need to pass it? Okay. Should we not destroy this?
Disgusting.
Yeah, I agree. Well, somewhat.
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
Excuse me. Alright.
I hear cowering prey. Lackluster!
With me! Time to fight! Together we howl! With me!
To victory!
Please, Bill! Into the spotlight! With me!
Is that all?
Triumph at the theater! Die, evil! Glory in the
Upon us! Love it. Why do I need these? Oh, I see. Boom. Okay, more. What is it?
Still lingering, Mia.
Wait, they're two separate entities?
A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
No.
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator.
Who cares, buddy? L. Take an L.
You, Cartathea, both my daughters, my
What?
very creations. Why this fruitless resistance?
Huh. So, does that make them technically sisters? Family?
Has Septimont ever granted you kindness?
Yes. Probably.
They neither love you nor need you.
Except Lupa.
We were raised by them.
Who's we?
You will never understand.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you.
Uh-huh. You still don't get it.
Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Does she cry the Black Tide?
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
Huh. So Mia didn't want this. Got it.
Winds of the wild. Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont.
What does that mean?
Oh, I understand.
I don't.
It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Elevator. Oh. Is this not just faster? This is faster. Why would I take the elevator? Why make an elevator that I can just drop down faster than...
I've always carried this shame.
What shame?
Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt.
You don't need to
I try
doubt.
to live free, and I do most days. But still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces.
Who's there?
In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands?
No. Well, maybe. Depends.
Should I have judged those who trampled the rules to survive?
No.
Or was I blind to
yes.
my own arrogance?
I mean, like... you get my point.
Now, I don't think like that anymore.
You don't think like a weak person. Hello.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me.
Yeah?
Cartothea spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here.
Did she actually sail to
And
here?
Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others. And I've underestimated myself too.
I love it.
But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you! Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress. My city, Septimont.
I love this fucking
Built
music.
by the hands of the people, not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Thea, Carter Thea, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Renacita. They belong to no gods but their own.
I love it. I love her character. What? See a team up? Move forward. Oh, this is so...
Than to be a puppet.
I love this visual.
Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent,
I shall slay divinity.
I will raise my sword
Sword against divinity. I love it.
I heard your request,
But I prefer to do things my way.
but I prefer to handle this my way.
Oh, I love it.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
I love it so goddamn
I
much.
believe in you. Warrior.
This is so good. It's ridiculous. Oh. What the fuck?
I swear, by the eternal
Sun.
I will slay you!
Okay.
From the fear of the lungs of civilization, I was ruined. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the arena. From past to present, nothing has changed.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her. Look at you cowering in this little incubator. Desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
Why am I actually so good at playing Lupa?
Try that again. With me!
Victory!
With me! Together we howl!
feel like I ever get this, like, used to a character this fast.
Some attack.
Into the spotlight with me! Ryan! At the theatre! Please, Bill!
Is it not taking damage? No, it is.
Nothing more than a scream between life and death.
Okay, what you gonna do, buddy?
Pray to me!
Into the Thornodian? That's a thing? Okay, you're gonna make me tap this a lot! God.
The fight is on! With me! Together we help!
I love this fucking music!
Is that all? Try that again.
With me! Into Graham at the theatre!
Oh, this music, it's so good. Oh, I love the way she fights.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word.
Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love!
Oh, I love this fucking cutscene.
Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory!
By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
What is this music? It's fucking awesome.
There is no greater joy in this world.
What a shame. Seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Hi, Scar. How'd you get out? Up.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh, dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me.
Oh.
Lupa!
Hey. I love it. I love her a lot. Hello? Oh, Uh-oh.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
Oh, come on. You really thought I'd die? Come on.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
I fucking love it. Abby?
Phew! Finally, I can stick my head out. Rover, are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you
Look
earlier?
at how curious she is.
Wait, Rory?
already in Septimon?
Yeah. You missed a
I
lot.
was just talking to you, and then boom. It felt like something just covered me.
Huh? Look at Cardathia.
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait.
Aw.
Thea? And a girl I don't know?
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
What happened while I was out?
A lot. You missed a lot.
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Oh, Abby's gonna have fun hearing about this. I'm gonna be jealous. Oh. Wait, we removed the Doomsday Path. Reunion! 3 of you reunite. Together you are the true playwrights of the story. I love it. Fiction. Oh, I see. So this is the reality path. Interesting. Yeah, I remember that. And then Cardathia beats that. Oof. The search. So this ends up being the actual line. Hey!
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source.
Sorry.
It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world.
Oh.
I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role.
Yeah.
We traveled together for a time, and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo, and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit.
Huh.
Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding.
But you prevented it from
I
growing
reasoned
stronger.
that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid.
By leaving traces.
I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward, he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began
Is she
to
actually
connect.
that strong?
It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
I wish I could give, like, Cardathia a hug, but tell me about the Threnodian and the Central Hubs. Honestly, this... I'll just go in
Lupa
order.
and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it.
So...
To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory.
What about, like, the...
In truth, Mia has long since passed, and does
Yeah.
not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original frameworks. A limitation of his resonance ability. This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the Dark Tide upon Septimont.
Okay, that's really interesting, actually.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the Threnodian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before.
What?
activating it requires two key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency.
Okay.
The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason, which, in turn, brought its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
Yeah.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
Okay, and we prevented it. Okay.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the other Fraxis leaders.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered two other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye, the other a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
How's that possible? Yeah.
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared. I'm not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have.
Interesting. So we'll handle that next time.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Could you please tell me about this stuff before you go off? Can you get yourself a terminal so you can contact me? That's
the
about it.
The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over. There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting. The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
Inside you?
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Cordothea.
Yeah. Wait, are we actually gonna send her there?
They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from?
Technically, yes.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
She only comes up about shoulder height.
The event that brought forth the dark tide. It must have been my death.
Wait, what?
After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape, until I met Cartothea. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts.
I wouldn't call it its true form.
Had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you. Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
I want to know about your death, honestly, yeah.
My death? Well, I'll start from the very beginning. My journey to win the championship.
Yeah?
I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control.
So that's why you became
the last thing I clearly
harbinger of
remember
the
was
Dark
standing
Tide.
in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge. In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it.
I see.
I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Cartothea didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day,
Oof.
helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
I have another
Is
question.
there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your journey with Cardothea.
Cardothea saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos.
Figured.
Yet in the end,
But
my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Cardothea's eyes. But before I was lost to oblivion, Cardothea gave me a sliver of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
You know, I actually would like to see Cardothea at the Black Shores.
Is there anything else you want to know?
Tell me about
hold
Mia the
nothing back.
Threnodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus.
Yeah.
For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened.
So it revived.
The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus. The last
Interesting.
trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Tortured and ravaged. Is there anything else you want to know?
That's it.
I'll hold nothing back. Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now.
Thank you, bullying.
It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me.
Where's bullying? I need to give that back.
Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body. I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
20?
When you
Sheesh.
defeated the Threnodian, you also set her free.
Yeah.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her. Thanks to you and Cardothea, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story.
That's amazing.
Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
I always did.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimon. I found something tied to you there.
Okay.
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory, too.
Good. Let's set
set
off
up
together.
What?
The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimon, but I fear this is far from over.
Okay. And then any other line?
Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
No problem. It's so far, man. Wait, I can just... What's connected to me? Wait, could the Sentinel use the central hub to revive itself? Also, wait, how did that get repaired?
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled.
Huh.
Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Yeah? Because it merged with it.
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories.
Okay.
For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimon.
Okay.
The knowledge they would later forget.
It was a secret, one the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping.
Okay.
Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it
felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you.
And you've been
so
safeguarding?
I took it.
Oh, thank you.
It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
Wait, you feel a faint frequency of sharp, cold wind. It fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points in. Okay.
You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont.
Yeah?
The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory.
So, it's a mashed up
The
world?
Fraxidus's power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Okay.
I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
That direction. It leads to the hunting grounds.
Okay.
The blight cloud still lingers there. When the high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning Tacit Discords.
Okay.
The dark tide connects everything.
Interesting.
I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
Got it.
But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Good. Now that I've gotten you back, and I got Lupa.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier.
I love how
The
expressive
wind
Carta
blowing
Thea.
through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
I love Carta Thea.
Of course, it would be my honor. But
It's
before
gentle
we go,
she is, it's
there's
fun.
something I need to do first.
Okay. Destroy it again? Is that what we're doing? What, you gonna place your own blade here?
Travel through a silver veil above the
What's that?
drifting
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back.
path, the stars revealed.
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters. So, I think she would have wanted to rest here.
So...
It's beautiful.
I agree.
Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
I love it. Easily a 9 out of 10. It's easily a 9 out of 10, man. Companionship.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's see what this is. Wait, tutorials. Oh, after story. Okay. What the hell's this? What are you doing? Where am I going?
I can fly too.
Hey, we're using this. Am I meant to be going now? Further down, or...? See any? Which either means I missed one, or I have no idea.
I can fly too.
Did I miss one? I did miss one. Okay, that's why.
They should have brought us more provisions.
I do think that maybe they should have just been this way. They shouldn't have split it up, but I think it was very well done. Yes. Okay, let's... So, I just... Is Cardathia gonna just stay in my room, or is she gonna get her own room? Okay. Hey! You okay? You have a lot of scars. Lupa.
You've come, warrior.
Are you drunk?
Are you drinking?
Yeah, what?
Just wheat juice.
Uh-huh. If wheat juice does this to you, then don't drink it.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Ah, today you...
What? Oh no, she gonna attack us?
Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Do you really have a wolf's sense of smell?
my forte gave me the tail. But it seems my nose is keener than most.
Huh, so that really was created by your forte? Then why didn't you get ears or something?
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
Yeah.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness.
Yeah.
A drink helps.
I wouldn't say that, but okay.
I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but true.
4 years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared.
But there is always going to be corruption.
If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different.
But you're alive.
Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont?
Wait, are you not from Septimont?
Just like one of those stories, with the different endings.
Hmm.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have.
It's just interesting. Okay. Oh, never
For
mind.
everything gained, something is lost.
Yep.
But through it all, I met you. That's enough.
Okay, you're clearly
Life
drunk.
is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever.
Yep.
The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
I guess I should mention Cardathia in this moment. Yes. Well, no. No need to fear it.
That suits you well. To move forward without the burden of a lofty vow is a lighter path,
I encourage defeat.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
Yeah. Okay.
I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance. I swear it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
Oh. Go to Cardathia. I really like this after story stuff. Give me a sec. That didn't work. Okay. See what Cardathia is doing. Hey! Need a salad? Oh. Oh, she's eating. Didn't save me a bite?
It's all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later.
So she does like eating.
The Loris salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet.
Like you.
Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
Seems your sense of taste has returned then!
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before.
Oh, you mean the
To
pineapple
savor the things
pizza?
I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see.
Okay.
To become a roving knight is my true ambition. A wish list is something to be experienced,
one step at a time.
So you want to be like me, got it.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third, too. Though, by unexpected means.
What was the third one? And meet those who I wish to see.
Those are my adoptive parents. And their child.
Oh.
Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna. But here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled. Only...
They don't recognize
they
you.
no longer recognize me.
It's fine.
The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them, disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower. I don't know what they went through after that fateful day, but at least they are still alive. They even have their own child.
That's good.
They walk here every day, so I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Cardathea.
You're just hurting
It's
yourself
all
like
right.
that.
In fact, I'm at peace with it now.
Don't worry, we'll make it.
If they had
funny.
died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for.
See them always happy?
To
Yeah.
live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment.
There are people who have to deal with that every day.
Besides, through all these twists of fate, all 3 of my wishes have been fulfilled.
And you'll keep fulfilling new ones.
Now, if I crave a
She
lotus
does
in it,
that?
I
Okay.
can prepare it myself and savor its taste. And
I love her
still have
ears.
many
Oh my
years
god.
ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey
So pretty.
led me to find them in another city. The winds of Rinasita always seem to bring me what I seek.
Oh,
I
she
am content.
pretty. They really made her do the little, like, you know, like, what is it? Like, you jump on, like, these. You just, you know the little hop, skip, jumps you do on... I really love that. They added in that little bit of personality. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. That's such little detail and effort and expression they did not need to ever add to the game, but they did. It also just adds so much more to her character, like in that little scene. Genshin would never do that. Star Rail would never do that. I don't know about Zenless. But still, I love it. Alright. You're... Here, let's do this real quick. Alrighty then. Heavy attack, heavy attack. Set the arena ablaze. R, then Q.
You cold, warrior?
Yep.
Same actor, different role. Climax of the show!
Bonk.
Brad salutes you.
Take form. Beckon the divine flame.
Oh, I didn't even get to... Well, I got to use her a good amount, so I think I'm good. So you get all these things. Okay. Oh, hey. Alright. And then I get more rewards. Alright. I'm at 0 pity. Watch. Lupa will come home instantaneously. That's not instantaneously. Okay. Okay.
Oh, is a new match calling?
19, at least. Okay. Alright, let's do this, and... This didn't even last that long. Man, I want more. Okay. I feel like that should have been first. Okay.
Together we howl! Ryan! At the spear tip! Break darkness! Glory is
upon us! I love it. Yep. Do I want her weapon is the issue? That's a good question. It's more of, do I need Lupa's weapon? Or... How much pity do I have here? 6? I could... Well, because for Lova, but then... I mean, I'm guaranteed no matter what, so this isn't a bad thing, but it's also, do I want for Lova? Well, it's more of also...
The power to split and merge matter.
I
I shall have no one tarnishing victory's honor.
I don't really have another... Wait, let's just look up Lupa's best weapons. Waning Redshift. Discord. Age of Harvest. Okay. Lustrier Razor. I could get that. It's actually really good. Ottomans. Battle Pass, can't get it. Vermint's Summit, which is Gion's, and then hers. Okay, so I could I have a Discord. Somewhere. Okay. I think I could just... I'm good with swapping it. How close am I here? $65 would be, and then I'm about to get more, then I can also claim this. I really do think I should spend one, but I know I'm gonna get more, so I'll wait. And then, Lupa's is definitely... Let's see. I want to see what its stats are before I wish. Attack, crit damage, performing intro, or resonance liberation increases liberation damage. What? So, liberation increases liberation, okay. Dealing heavy attack damage, it extends this effect up to 1 time. Each success to all resonators in the team. That's ridiculous. In my favor. I'll do... let's see if this gets it. I don't want to spend more than this, but I know I'm probably gonna earn it back, so... depends. I'll wait and see if I get the, standard battle. If I get the standard, banner weapon, then I'll use that instead. But I do think, overall, if I'm gonna have a fusion team, Lupa is the way. And I still have a lot of stuff like this. So I'll do that. What? Not...
The crown of winds has been engulfed by the sea.
Tell me.
Tell me, are you the one who summoned this blade?
Oh yeah, and then this. I have a little bit more here, then if I go up to this, I have another 800 here. How many of these? I don't know. But I'll do that later. I feel like I'm done. I'll start building Lupa, so
The power
that'll
to
be
split
all.
and merge matter.
Bye. Yeah, so I noticed while I was doing this that I straight up didn't see this. And bowling. Huh. I didn't do this, so let me go do this. Oh, why are you? Oh, no, you're leaving finally, aren't you? Oh, I'm gonna give back the copper mirror, right? Or am I gonna, like, take... Am I gonna go to Hunglong with you eventually? Or Menjo? I forgot the name of it. Yo, you're very pretty. Like, without the stupid little glasses, in my opinion, she's very pretty. She's very pretty. Well, hello.
Boss! What a coincidence! You're here for the cable car too?
Nah, I can fly.
From up here, the Septimont view is so good! Before I go, I think I'll ride a few more times. Definitely!
What? Okay.
You're getting ready to leave?
Yeah, she got caught because of the
My
anomaly.
holiday fun in Septimont is already finished. Time to go back.
About the copper mirror.
You keep it. No need to return. It's a little token of good fortune for us.
Huh. Okay.
What's real or illusion? Hard to say now. Master always said I had bad luck. Easy for me to get into trouble. Guess he was right.
Did you realize you were in a Sonoro at the start?
What?
I had no idea.
Huh.
For a Taoist like me, it felt like... I don't know. Some kind of out-of-body thing.
Huh.
I asked for your help because it just felt right. Master always said no need to overthink these things. Bye-bye, boss. You're a very fun person.
I'll come to see you eventually. Menjo, right?
Who knows? Maybe we'll meet again someday.
Oh, I want to meet you again. You're very fun. And I like your accent. And you're playable. There ain't no way. I know there was someone... They went to the Black Shores and found Cardathia. So, let me go there. I just don't know where. Oh, right, I can't fly! Right! Wait, can I? No! So, somewhere here is Cardathia. Is what I'm understanding. It'd be really cool if she did join the Black Shores.
Overture!
Yes, that really made me faster. There she is! Hey! Hello. This should be voiced. These flowers, I wonder when they'll truly bloom. Miss Cardathia, based on the Black Shores climate data, irises take approximately 80 to 100 days to bring the seeds yourself. That's right, K4 told me the consultants often bring back rare flower seeds from across the world and plant them here. So then you might meet Camellia because of that. Even with their busy schedules, they always find time to water them before they leave. These flowers become like anchors, guiding them back no matter how far they go, and reminding them to tend to what they've started. There's still so much I want to see, so many stories I want to live. Just as nights leave traces wherever they rest, these blooms are my gifts to the Black Shore. This should be voiced, man. This should be voiced. I must remind you, per Black Shore greenhouse guidelines, Non-listed plants are not permitted to grow in the Black Shores. To prevent invasive species, Kitfora has the authority to remove them. Then these irises. I'm sorry, Miss Cardidia. Irises are not currently on the approved list. Once they bloom, I will have to remove them. I see. That's alright. Since they've already been planted, let's wait and see them bloom. Cardidia nods and silently watches the soil where the seeds. Well, I guess I'll use my gut clearance. And I don't think irises pose that much of a threat. Okay, 4. Maybe something's off in your system. You should try checking again. Rechecking. Apologies, Miss Cardidia. There was a data error. Irises are now in the listing guidelines. Additional clause detected. On our journey to save the world, the Black Shores welcomes every friend and the gift they bring. That means... Just like knights, the Black Shores could use me. Just like knights do, right? Indeed, a knight doesn't have to walk alone. Before they bloom, I hope you'll stop by from time to time. And when they finally do bloom, it'll be one more shore where I can rest. Even a wandering knight can return to the place. Wandering knight can return to, just like the consultants. I really like her. Oh, you're back. The irises still haven't bloomed. Actually, you know Jinjo's Sentinel, Jue, can manipulate time. If I could borrow that power, maybe I could help them. That would go against nature! You're right. Taking the time to care for them is what makes their blooming matter. K4 is I want to help water them. How about a little contest to see who's better? Oh, I love that. Oh, be careful where you step. Some seeds are just sprouting and the water temperature. Didn't know you were competitive about watering. I said I wanted to surpass you. That starts from mastering the little things, even watering fast. I love her. I just decided to get Lupa's weapon, and you know, that's what you get. You get Lupa's weapon. It's hilarious, man. I could just skip, but hey. Boom. Boom. There's no way, right? Wait, like... Let's figure out how much... Okay, so that was a 10. That was only 36 that I spent on that, and then Lupa I only spent 19. I got her and her weapon, and I have enough to save up for Loba. That's hilarious. I guess I don't need this no more. I'll go back to this. That's hilarious.